Welcome back, and today we're talking about When They Cry, episode 18. And I was really confused when I started this episode because I was expecting the episode to pick up exactly where we left off with episode 17. Essentially, Satoko pulled a gun. She knew about the time loops. She recognized the box that was set as a trap. So essentially, it was like a test that Rika had built to see who knew about the time loops and stuff like that. And essentially, Satoko fell for it and she ended up pulling a gun on everybody. Big moment. She was affected by the Hinamizawa syndrome. So it was a big moment, a huge cliffhanger. I wanted to see where this one was going. And then this episode starts with like another reset of the time loop, and I was completely thrown off. I mean, I was like, I went back to episode 17. I was thinking, did I miss something? Maybe there was like an after credit scene. I don't know, but I was really confused by this reset. I mean, I did not see it coming. I thought we were done with those, but I guess not. Now, before we jump into what happened in this episode, let me remind you to like and subscribe. It definitely helps the channel out, and of course, I greatly appreciate it. But let's talk about When They Cry, episode 18, because by the end of this episode, I kind of understand what went on, and I do have a couple of tinfoil hat theories that I want to talk about. But the biggest thing, of course, it opens up with Tomitake and Takano. Takano tried to shoot, everybody. I'm talking about like the whole group of main characters, the main cast. It didn't work out, and essentially she was taken in because she was affected by the Hinamizawa syndrome. And what's important about this scene, at the very least, what I took from it, is that they have a essentially like a serum to protect against the Hinamizawa syndrome, the Hinamizawa curse. So there is some science behind it. We see that some people do understand it, and that's where I kind of started understanding the episode. There seems to be like a little time skip. I believe it was like a year and a half, where essentially Mion, she graduated. And Dr. Irie, he's kind of helping the whole town out, right? He knows the most about the Hinamizawa syndrome. So he's kind of like making the serum and distributing it to everybody, specifically to Satoko. So my theory is that essentially after episode 17, either there was a new time loop, or, they came in, they were able to stop Satoko from injuring anybody, and they were able to give her the serum over the span of like a year and a half, to the point where she's good. She's good now. We find out in this episode that she was affected by the Hinamizawa curse, and that she was taking the serum. She was taking like 3 doses a day. Then she was down to 1, and now she's 100% cured of the Hinamizawa syndrome. So that's good for Satoko, right? But at the end of the episode, and this is where like my biggest theory is going to come in, is essentially Rika and Satoko, they go outside to like the library, and they see the books where essentially they're going to study to go to the what's the name? Saint Lucia Academy. And we know that's a big problem, right? Because we know that was the beginning of Rika's curse. Whenever she decided that she wanted to leave Hinamizawa, she got affected by the curse, the time loop, and she's been resetting for like 100 years ever since then. So I'm guessing that this episode is explaining what is going on between Satoko and Rika. It looks like maybe Satoko is also affected by the time loop. We see that maybe in this loop that Rika and Satoko went together to the library, and they both decided to leave Hinamizawa. So maybe both of them got hit by that curse and that time loop. That could be an explanation. I don't know. I know my tinfoil hat theories can get out of control real quick, and 99% of the time they're wrong. But that's the way I interpreted this episode, right? Because really not too much went on in this episode. They spent a lot of time with the school club. We see that after Mion graduated, Keiichi, Rina, everybody, like the main cast, once again, they're all happy in school, and everybody's joining the gaming club that they got, right? Like the little club where only 4 or 5 members used to play all around, right? Now they have a lot more members. So we see that, Rika, she left because I guess she didn't like that environment too much. She sees that Keiichi and Rina, they're kind of having a better time, I guess. But, she lied about having to practice and all that stuff, right? And then in the festival, we see she gathered with the other 3 heads of the family to essentially expunge Satoko from the damn war. I mean, it was a little ridiculous to begin with. I really don't understand why they're still at a war against the Dam. I felt like they should have won that years ago. The war should have been over. And I honestly never understood why they still blame Satoko, a kid, for what her parents did, because her parents were pro-Dam. So everybody who was pro-Dam, they were kind of shunned in the town. And essentially this festival, they decided to expunge all of that, to start everything anew, you know, forgive what happened years ago, and let the new generation grow and, you know, be happy, right? So that was awesome. But honestly, I feel like this episode was just setting up the beginning of like a new time loop that has to do with Satoko. That's what I think this is all about. Hopefully episode 19 we get more answers, because we are close to the end of this anime and this season. I believe this anime is gonna have 24-25 episodes, so we're right there at the end. I feel like the last couple of episodes is where we're going to get most of the answers. But I have to say, episode 18, I haven't been confused like that in a while, since like episode 3 of this anime. But it was an okay episode. I feel like, you know, I was confused. It was a little hard to keep up with everything. But by the end of the episode, I think all the threads aligned and I kind of understood everything that was going on. But yeah, it was an okay episode. Let me know in the comments, were you confused by this episode as much as I was? Let me know in the comments. And like always, make sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode.